really, really, really quick before the actual video starts, I need to thank every single person who entered the art raffle. Okay? Every single one. I've credited them on screen if you're interested, because every single one of the entries were so good. So good! And like I said, I will print them out and I will hang them on my wall. You know how chaotic my room is. If you watched my room tour, you know how much shit I have everywhere. But I'm willing to take stuff down for these. I promise you that, and I rarely do that. I usually just put things up and let them be there, but I can't with this. I need to have them with me for the rest of my life. So I did yesterday, as of recording, pull 3 winners. Congrats to those 3 again. They were randomly picked because I wanted to be a fair game for everyone, so you know. So I just want to add everyone here, because not everyone is in the Discord server, you know, and these people need their credit because they're so good. I did not expect to get this many entries. I got 9. 9 and my god, 9? I was not expecting that, which is why I raised from 2 winners to 3, because I was like, I feel like adding 3. I feel like adding an extra winner. So I did. And I'm working on the reward, the prices. Yeah, I'm working on it, okay? And again, thank you so much, and I'm so excited to do something like this again in the future. Don't know when, but it'll happen when it happens, okay? I'm not gonna rush anything, because drawing takes a while. You know, it does. So, but thank you all so much for joining and just being the supportive people you are. The Discord server is so supportive, everyone's so nice, the chats are funny. Sometimes they die, but you know, that's expected when people have different occupations and time zones. But as always, the link to the Discord group will be in the description if you feel like joining, because I would definitely recommend it, personally. But that's enough of that. I could sit here and ramble all day about you guys, but I will stop here and get into the actual video, alright? Yeah. So, I didn't know what to talk about, okay? So I just was like, what is something from the back of my noggin I could pull out and talk about? And I was like, Amino. Everyone has forgotten that part of their childhood, probably because it was super fucking traumatic, which is why I'm here to talk about it. Because for me, Amino was like my Instagram. I didn't have Instagram, but I was on Amino. I don't even know how I found out about Amino, honestly. I have zero fucking clue how I found it. I was just suddenly on it and obsessed. So if you don't know what Amino is, it's an app where you can join different communities within that app. And it's super easy to just make your own community as well. You can join like super easily, or they're private ones where you have to like answer questions and the moderators and creator have to like manage if you're allowed to join or not. Which I did a couple of times, but whatever. And within different communities, you can make different posts. You can post polls, artwork, videos, just text, and you can be featured. Which, like, the feature page was so important to, like, especially in the art communities on there. Because if you got on the featured page, whenever anyone would go into that one community, that would be the first thing they see. Usually it's either like some people put it as like the group chat with like the moderators being the first thing you see. But usually it's the featured page. So if you get on there, that means you're a celebrity, okay? And I kind of was, okay? I'm not gonna toot my own horn here, but I kind of was a celebrity on there. Maybe you've even seen my art, who knows? But I was on Amino for many years. many years until I realized that this sucks and it's dead now. So let me move on to something else, you know? Because it did die out. It's not popular anymore. When I go on there, it's like, oh, 5 people online, even though they have like 100,000 members. You know, it's so dead. Probably because of the ads. Yeah, they added a ton of ads. When I first joined, 0 ads. Maybe like one that popped up once every leap year, you know? But now it's everywhere. When you click on something, ad. Scroll down, an ad. When you click on the community you want to go into, an ad. Jesus fucking Christ. And not to mention the bots. Okay. Let me just reel back a little. We will get into that. But for me, I have a lot of good memories on Amino, especially during quarantine. Oh my fucking god. Amino was poppin'. And I made so many friends. But like I said, now it's dead. So. But at least I have a Discord. You know, you can kind of do the same things on there. But I was in the art community, like art and illustration, I think it was called. The Amino group. And it was, I would say it was probably more toxic than Instagram at some points. That's a big claim, okay? But for artists, any platform is difficult. TikTok is probably the easiest. Unless you suddenly get shadow banned for no fucking reason and only 5 people or maybe even 1 person sees your stuff. Then it hurts. And you know, they don't really push artists out that much, but sometimes you can get really popular, you know. But on Amino, on the art and illustration, or art and drawing, I don't remember. But there were multiple ones that were really popular with like thousands of members. You know, like upwards to like 50,000. It was really big. I would post my stuff on there, hoping to get on the featured page. Because like, that was like the only communities I was in. I will admit, my art wasn't good back then. It still has flaws now, but it was nowhere near where I'm at these days, you know? Like, at all. But I would post my stuff, get like 1 or 2 likes, and I would feel so just crushed. Like, oh, so I suck, you know? Because there were constantly new art pieces on the featured page, but there were always like this super, super good ones that like, I don't know, Da Vinci could paint, you know? And I feel like, because the moderators pick what thing gets featured. Obviously, because I made my own community, so I knew how that worked. They died out super fucking quick. I got like 2 members or something, and it was so quiet, but you know, that's not the point. But like, they would pick. So of course they would pick their favorites. Not the ones people liked more. They would just pick their favorites and put them on the featured page. They would get thousands of likes. And I would just be sitting there like, oh. Not to mention, like, I didn't get any, but I'm sure there were many salty comments on there being like, oh, why the fuck are you here? You suck! You know? I don't know. I didn't get that much hate. I did get on one drawing, but we'll also get to that a bit later, you know? But then I joined, like, different communities because I was like, the art community here sucks. Like, they don't appreciate younger artists at all, because I think one of them was like, oh, if you're a professional artist, you can join. If you're not, get out. Like, huh? It was a big community, you know? And I want to join and, like, put my art out there, but if they find out that you're a noob, they'll kick you out, I'm sure. I don't know. But there were a lot of drawing communities. Some were actually really nice. Like, I joined one that was pretty small. It had 100, 200 members maybe. I don't remember, but I posted a drawing on there that I used to have on this channel before I, like, revamped it. It used to be my banner. It was a drawing of me, and it actually got on the feature page of that community, and it made me so happy. But the thing that really sucks about getting on the featured page and getting barely any likes is, like, you see it! Because, like, the newest featured like post is the biggest because it's at the top, you know, so it's like the biggest. So if you go in there and my art is at the top, right in your face, and I get like 5 likes, girl, that would crush my soul so hard. My god. But you know, I decided to just dabble my toe into something else, you know, like other fandoms, because they have a lot of stuff on there. So I was into Five Nights at Freddy's, and I still am, you know. So I would join the FNAF community, and I would blow up. I have literally no idea how that happened. But it did. I could make a video like going into that profile, or maybe I'll add it here. We'll see. Depends how long I'm gonna be sitting here talking for. But, you know, I would get on the featured page a lot, and one of my posts even got like over 2,000 likes, I think. Which, oh my god. Almost every single drawing was on the front page. And when it wasn't, because I was so used to it, so when it wasn't, I was like, oh, so this one sucks. Done it, you know? I was also in, like, art and OCs. Just where you post your OCs and drawings of them and other people's OCs and stuff. And there were a lot of roleplay chats, like public chat rooms, which... they were insane, let me tell you that much, and it caused so much drama. I was hooked on, like, those chats. I remember there was one person who I got to know on there, who I got to, like, still kind of know. We don't talk. I don't have her anywhere else, honestly, but... you know, we used to talk for a couple years and things like that, after the fact, but she would contact me and ask me to, like, privately, because people could privately chat with you, like, send a chat request, unless you turn them off, or, like, set them to followers or people you follow only, you know. She would message me and ask me to roleplay, which is where this all started. Because if you watch my stuff, you know I roleplay. Yeah, I do. I do. Nothing like insane, but I do. With the same person now since 2018. I have no idea how it's been going on for this long. I have no idea. But anyways, she would contact me and I would say yes, because it was my first ever time, and I was like, oh wait, I've wanted to do this, because in the public chat rooms, there were so many people and so much drama all the time, and there were so many people, and like they have this really specific criteria for how to roleplay. Like, you can't write only 2 sentences. You have to write in like first or third person, or like, you know, they had a lot of standards, which like me, however young I think I was around like 13 or something when I was on there. Insane. You should not be that young on Amino, and I will get into that, but this girl would, like I said, ask me to roleplay, and I said yes. So I made characters for it. 3 Cyclops. Like a little family, I guess, but one guy was adopted. His name was Jake, and he was an experiment, an escapee from some experimental place. I don't know. He had powers. I was really edgy, okay? And then we had Ivy, who was just a dumb girl who suddenly started getting into all these bad girl things, like drinking and smoking. And then you had Luke, who was the oldest, who was kind of like the parent guy. Those were my 3 characters. I played 3 characters in my first ever roleplay. Do you know how much I went through? It was so hard. It was so hard. So when Jake was the main character I played, but when I wasn't playing him, the 2 others would literally just go to the grocery store like 5 times a day, because I didn't know what else to do. It was like, Luke and Ivy went to the grocery store. Meanwhile, Jake was over here going on adventures. Like, I don't know. But then, like, before we started, she asked me if I was okay with NSFW things. We were around the same age. I think we were the same age. And I didn't know what that was. I googled it, but I couldn't find anything, so I was like, yeah. I didn't want this to, like, turn into a flop. Like, I wanted it to actually work. I was so excited to be able to roleplay with someone, and, like, someone had approached me? Me? You know? So I said, yeah. Nothing like that happened, by the way. Maybe some, like, tiny little kisses. Not until the end. That's where the saucy stuff came in. And I was baffled. I didn't know what NSFW meant. I was so innocent. I had no idea. So when that stuff happened, I was dumbfounded. I remember I was out on a walk in the evening, and I would get that message, and I would come to a full stop. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, she had messaged me, because usually when you're role-playing, you know, you're always role-playing. But if you put, like, I don't know, some kind of, like, sign before or after what you say, then it's like, oh, this is out of roleplay, you know? A lot of people did that. It was really, like, everyone did that, pretty much. Like, sometimes I would go into group chats, and they would just be talking casually, and I was like, oh, okay. They're taking a break. But, by the way, her character was edgy, too. She had, like, different colored eyes. She had ears. She was, like, super, like, she could jump a lot. She was, like, climbing in the trees. Like, what were we doing, dude? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But I would, yeah, she, sent me, like, an out of roleplay message and was like, we've done this whole thing, can we get some spicy stuff? And I was like, sure. But I did not expect her to write it like that. Our characters, like Jake and her character, who was named after herself for some reason. If she's watching this is embarrassing. I don't think she is, though. She lives in America. I do not. But, yeah, that, But I remember she would, like, not reply for a while. Or, like, very sparse. Like, she was always on her game. I would stay up so late replying to her stuff. On a school night. I would stay up till, like, 1 a.m. every night to roleplay because we had different time zones. And I wasn't allowed to use my phone at school, where she would, like, send me messages sometimes. But I would go into a group chat because I saw she was online, and I would see her there using her character with different people. I was so jealous. I was like, this character belongs to Jake! What are you doing? Are you cheating on him? Like, I didn't, like, approach her to talk about it because I hate confrontation. I hate it so much. I hate being confronted, and I hate confronting people. If someone, like, thinks I meant one thing, but I meant a different thing, I just don't reply for, like, a day or two, and then I'm like, I meant this, not that. You know, like, ugh, I hate it. But yeah, I was a little jealous. I didn't get into a lot of other roleplay adventures beside that one, but that one roleplay, the one, lasted for almost a year without a stop. Insane. No idea how we fucking did that. One roleplay without a break, without stopping, without ending it at any point. A whole year? Oh my god. Ugh. No. No. Like I said, I dabble into other communities too, so... But people had such high standards with roleplay. Like, some people would approach me, but I would see that they had so many standards, like, on their posts, because, like, they would post, like, looking for someone to roleplay with, and it's like, these are my criteria, and my character, and the plot I want to do. And I'm like, I can't write a fucking novel every time I'm gonna reply to you! How am I supposed to do that? English is not my first language either. Like, every other word you say, I can't understand. Especially not at that age. My god. But yeah, like, I dabbled also into one of my core memories. The It community. You know, with Pennywise and the Dairy Boys. Like, the 27... when did it come out? I don't know. Around there. I don't know. I used to be a huge fan of that movie. Huge fan of that movie. I would watch it all the time. I would quote things. Every time I watched it, I would, like, quote. Especially during the sewer scene. Yeah. When they're going in the sewers to see if they can find any sign of Georgie. Yeah. That scene. But I went into the It community and I noticed that a lot of people were role-playing or, like, making their account these different, the different characters, you know? So I made mine Eddie, because he was my favorite, I guess. And I would go into group chats, find a joke, like a pun online, copy and paste it into a ton of different group chats, send it, and then leave. Like, I would go on, like, I would click join, send the message, and then click leave conversation. And then I would come back later and see their reaction. I got, like, over 200 followers doing purely that. I didn't post anything. I only did that. And I got so many followers and friends. And I hate to admit it, but yeah, I did do roleplay as Eddie. Not in any way, he was just... it was weird, dude. It was weird, which is why I'm sitting here talking about it, because it was weird. But now my timeline's all jumbled. I'm not going from, like, first to last anymore. I'm sorry. But I went into the Melanie Martinez community, because I was a fan of her since the Crybaby era. And, that's where one of the worst things happened. I would get a message request from someone. And I was being nice, because, you know, I didn't know who this person was, and I wanted friends. I was very lonely, and I still am, but, yeah. And this guy, this man, I'm guessing, by the way he acted, asked me for my name. I gave him my first name, not my last name. And he asked me for, like, which country I was from, and then for my address. And I said, I'm not comfortable with that. And then he was like, go to hell, bitch. I was, like, depressed, honestly, for days after that. I was like, I'm a bitch? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, I almost cried every time I thought about it. Like, I used to talk to the school nurse about things because, you know, I was a loner and I had a lot of problems with a lot of different things. So I would talk to her, and she would, like, is something wrong? Like, is something happening this week? Like, because we would talk every week, and she would, like, want updates from me on, like, what's happening. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Even though, of course, the first thing that came to mind was what that guy had said to me. So I wanted to die. Honestly, more than anything else. I felt like I deserved it because I didn't give him my personal information. Huh? Because this had never ever happened to me before. Like, I'd been on the internet, like Roblox and YouTube, but that's literally it. YouTube is a different rabbit hole. I watch stuff I shouldn't be watching on there. But, like, nothing like this had ever happened to me, and I was crushed. And it wasn't the last time either. Like, different people would approach me with the same kind of tactic and then get mad when I didn't give them what they wanted. You know? Insane. Insane. So, the FNAF community, which was also a lot of weird roleplay things, dude. Jesus. And another community I joined, which was the Littlest Pet Shop community, and I guess the My Little Pony community. So much nicer, dude. The LPS community, I made multiple friends. All around the world, really, who would repaint pet shops and stuff, and it was so fun. I started doing that. I had an account on there. I made an Instagram account for it, which I think I deleted, actually. I looked through, like, to find it the other day, but I couldn't find it, so I was like, did I delete it? Because it was abandoned, but it had, like, 500 followers, so... And my one post got over, like 1,500 likes. Like, what the fuck? It was a shitty painted LPS in front of a brick wall with, like, those classic 2014 filters over it. How did that get so popular? I don't know. But LPS community, no issue. Made a lot of friends. It was really fun. And then can get into the hate comments I got on one of my FNAF community posts. I drew a lot on there. I have a lot of the same drawings on here. Like, I think I made some of them public. No, maybe not. No, I did do some of them public, but I would post a lot on that Amino. And I would post this one thing of drawing Mangle as a human, and I made her, like, melanin skinned, you know, like I made her darker skinned, and I got so much hate for it. So much hate. It's like, but she's white, but the animatronic is white. How did she end up black? Excuse me, it's a robot. And if you really want to think about it, her head and feet are white. The rest of her is metal. I wanted more diversity. Because I'd been turning, like, sister location characters white. So why couldn't I do something different with Mangle? But no, I got hate for it. So I had to redraw her. And then it was all fine. Excuse me! Excuse me! Ugh. Still makes me so mad. It makes me so mad, dude. No. And another thing, now that I'm this far into the video, people who want to watch this for, like, actual, like, commentary, like, doing a deep dive, have probably left already. But let me tell ya, the edgy people on Amino were a different fucking level. A different fucking level. You know, Deep Talk now had nothing on these people. Nothing. They would post, like I mentioned, they could make text posts, you know? So many people posted they were depressed and wanted to kill themselves. Like, they wanted to off themselves for good, you know? What? This is the app full of kids and preteens and young teenagers, and you're posting about this? It's like, I don't know how longer I can go on, was like the title. And then everything would just be like, my life is so insufferable, I'm so lonely, I don't want to be here anymore. And it's like, why are you posting this on a fucking My Little Pony server? Hello? Like, we're not therapists. But they would do it to get attention, obviously. And you had to be the therapist. You would have to, like, contact them and be like, hey, don't do it, it's fine. Like, we're kids. We shouldn't be thinking about this. We shouldn't be having having to protect people. And, like, adults, maybe, even, from doing certain things. We're not old enough to be doing this. And like I mentioned earlier, we're not old enough to do NSFW roleplay shit. I was not old enough. I have no idea how she thought she was old enough to be doing that. That was my first encounter with it. I am still not a sexual person. I'm turning 20 this year, and I fucking hate the thought of it, okay? I hate it. I am uncomfortable with it. Every fucking aspect of it. Don't want it. Don't come near me with it! But introducing me to that before even sex education at school? What the fuck? Like, I feel like that's how I learned about this. I don't know. It wasn't the most graphic, but it was still more graphic than I had expected, you know? And now that we're in that realm, Amino these days have so many sex bots. It's like, because you have like a general profile that you can enter different communities with and then change it for that specific community. So you have like a general profile that people can also message and you can post things on it. So of course these bots go around with these promiscuous profile pictures and like links in the bios and stuff. Just sending a link to you and being like, I'm lonely, will you join me? Shut the fuck up, no I won't. So obviously this place was never a place for kids, honestly, and it's definitely not these days with being bombarded by ads and sex bots. What the fuck happened? What happened? No. Insane. Insanity. And I'm surprised it's, like, still around. I'm in the App Store right now. It's still on there. So, I'm downloading it. And we can jump into the rabbit hole together and see what the fuck is happening. And I can also show you that it was really popular. But yeah, most of Amino was just predators pretending to be kids, because it is like aimed at kids, I feel like, or like I said, young teens. So of course these people are gonna be there and like disguising themselves as kids, which is everywhere. So I'm kind of happy Amino is dying, because what the fuck were we doing on that app? We had no business being there. But like I said, I did have a lot of good memories from 2020, because I was in the Haikyuu community, obviously. Like, did you think I wouldn't be? Oh, how cute. But I was in there and I met a lot of friends and we would like voice chat and stuff, and it was fun. But that doesn't cancel out all the other aspects. Like, I was on Melanie Martinez Amino to post my art and to find other friends, but no, this dude just had to crawl up into my fucking DMs and be like, hey, can I get your information? Or else you're going to hell. Like, no. No. So, of course, I would advise not being on the app ever unless you're an adult. Because right now, it's adult content. I feel like everywhere. Everywhere. Not to mention how serious everything felt on the app. I had multiple relationships on there. One relationship that fucking crushed me as well. Like, it still hurts a little. So let me do a story time, okay? Because why the fuck not? I want to make longer content. I know it'll get less views or whatever, but who fucking cares? Okay. Yeah. A lot of people listen to this as podcasts, so you know. Strap in! Strap in. And let's go. Let's go for the ride. I was on Haikyuu Amino. I was boasting about my love for Lev. Because of course I was. And I found this other profile because there's a little tab in the corner that's like, you know, shows how many people are online, and you could click that and like find new accounts that you could like add and talk to and stuff. So I found this one that was also Lev, and I was like, oh, he has more fans? I would message this person, and we would start talking, we would talk for a while, and then we would get into a relationship and just love bomb each other, which, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't love bomb. You will fall out of love so fucking fast. But we would talk for a while, we would voice chat every now and again. Like I said, a lot of people were in different time zones. This person was as well. And we would move on to Discord and we would talk, and then I encountered a lot of red flags the more I talked with this person. Like, they were doing weed, they were smoking cigarettes, I think, they were doing stick and poke tattoos, which is a huge fucking red flag, dude. No. I would voice chat with this person at school because, you know, I had, like, during recess, and I was like, oh, you're up? Okay, let's voice chat. They were sitting there doing stick and pokes. Like, I could hear them go like, ow. Fuck. It's like, excuse me, what the fuck are you doing? So like, already I was getting the ick, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I really like this person anymore. And later, because, you know, I have a lot of like attachment issues and stuff, I would be like, oh, I'm scared that you're gonna leave me. Like, I know you won't, but like, I'm scared that you will. Like, it's a stupid thought, you know? Like, I was like, I really love you, and I don't want you to leave. Do you know what this person said literally right after that message? I'm leaving. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was almost crying my eyes out, being like, I don't want you to leave, please. And they were like, I can't do this. If you're gonna act like that, I can't do this. Goodbye. Huh? Huh? Like, you could have just reassured me. I mean, it was a long distance relationship, so it wouldn't have worked out anyways, but you could have at least assured me. But it was like, no. No. Goodbye. I can't do this. If you're gonna act like that, I don't think this relationship is stable. And it's like, girl. And I would send another message before going to bed, and I would wake up to like the last long message, and the person had blocked me. So I could only read the message, but I couldn't send anything anymore. It was like, oh, you're not friends. You're not in the server anymore. It's like, excuse me. I would cry for days. Like, it was like a month or two before our 1 year anniversary, and this person just up and left. Do you understand how I got trust issues from that? Jesus Christ. Like, relationships were so fucking serious. If your partner didn't add you to their bio, because bios were a huge thing, there were bio templates everywhere. And like, a lot of time and effort went into those bios. I know, because I did them myself. And if they didn't add you there, it was like, oh, so we're over? Like, so we're not good anymore? Like, relationships were so serious on this app, you have no idea. They were so serious. Probably not in every server or like community, but a lot of them. It was so serious, you know? So, insane. So, we're on my phone now, obviously. So, I thought I actually had deleted my account because I tried one email and I was like, oh shit, is it gone? Because it was like, hi there, add your date of birth. And I was like, oh shit. But then I used a different email and I was like, oh wait. So, already you can see down here that I have chats. Like chat requests. Want to see what's on it? What the... I didn't read the fucking title. Oh my god. Do you fucking see this? How is this app for kids? It's not! If you're not watching and if you're only listening, let me read the title of this group chat to you. This is a global one. Like I said, you have a general profile and people can just add you into random fucking group chats. let me take a deep breath, because it's called The Rape of Single Mothers. What? And this person, the host, has sent so many links, and it's called Come and Moan. Fucking excuse me! And they just sent another one. Oh my fucking god. Already I'm invited to a different one. Do you fucking see this shit? Do you fucking see this shit? Oh my fucking god. Another one! I just logged in and I've already been invited to 3 of these fucking group chats. One of them is Genshin Impact, but like that hasn't been updated for like a year. Oh my god. I'm I'm disgusted, honestly. Oh my god. I just joined another one, adult community. There are not adults on this app. They're not only adults on this fucking app. Oh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm so mad. Another one. Are you fucking kidding me? The same joint sex community. No! No, I will not. Okay. Okay. You can turn it off. I'm gonna disable it, because I can't fucking do this anymore. But how do you expect kids to know that if they're not introduced to that feature? Because you don't get a tutorial that it's like, oh, you can change this to be like, only people you follow. No! It's not like that. And even like in these communities, these chats exist. And bots and stuff. And the moderators, they're not paid or anything, so they won't do anything unless, like, they're not that serious. Oh my god, okay. Insane. Let's see what happened on Haikyuu Amino, because I don't think anything has really happened. It has 100,000 members. 7 people online. 7 people. Exactly, another roleplay, like a poll. Roleplay, drawings. Roleplay, roleplay. Roleplay partners, roleplay. Someone's back here again, that's fun. Oh my fucking god. I've been here for almost 900 days. Oh my god. I did not know that. Member since October 10th, 2021. I've been here for 893 days. You wanna know what, like, they did to make people come back to this app? Yeah, they have a fucking check-in feature. So you can get a streak and you can get, like, things for it, you know? Kin list? Who the fuck made this? Ew! Ew! A kin list? Atsumu, Kageyama, Oikawa, and Lev. Are you fuck? Who said I was Atsumu? No, I'm not. Wait, now I sound- fuck. Now I sound like I am. Oh my god! These are ugly as fuck! Oh, I deleted it. Okay, I deleted a lot of them. That's good. But why didn't I delete this first one? What the fuck is happening with this chin? This one I still like, of Mad Dog. Look how much effort I put into these. Because, like, you had to show progress and stuff. Or else it was like, oh, this is not real legit. This is not going on the featured page. Because they had criteria for that. You know? Oh my god. The sketching and all that. I still have this on here. People can tip you. It's better get into featured. Like, people would, like you would, there were hashtags on here, you know? Here's, like, the members online thing where you can see, and you can kind of, like, see what people are doing and things. Like, it's a fun app, you know? Like, I would say probably better than Instagram because they're not people posing and, like, photoshopping their body and stuff. Well, obviously, depending on where you go. But on a lot of them, there's not, you know? Oh my fucking god. Ew! Ew! Oh, I haven't been on here since quarantine. This is insane. Oh, they still have my drawing as their profile picture. No, wait, this is me! Who am I talking about? This is me! Which email did I use on this? Because this is my actual account. Excuse me. I tried to log in with my actual email, but that didn't work. So who the fuck is this? I tried to log in with my actual email. Maybe maybe it's my phone number on this. Ah, that explains it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Like, people can post on your wall. It's like your bio, I guess. Like, you can comment on someone's bio. I don't know. Because this one I've been on for 1,444 days. Nice number, though. And have a lot of haiku OCs. I have titles. Because I was just that bitch. I was that bitch, okay? I'm not going to try to log into that account. Well, maybe I should if my FNAF account is connected to that one. Here we have all my old drawings. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this shit? Ew! Ew! Okay, I still like these two. I still like the Maki Matsun drawings. They're nice. Ew! Ew! Yeah, I would do like redraws of like different scenes and shit. I was that bitch. I was that bitch. And this was also the account where, you know, I got a partner that kind of broke my heart forever. But whatever. Oh my god, the effort. The effort for no reason. Literally no reason. Okay, I'm gonna come back and try to log into my other account. Hold on. I got in, bitches! I was like, did I forget? What was my password? The easiest fucking password ever, I swear to god. So I got in pretty easily. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, nothing really special. Yaoi?! Oh, what the fuck? I'm in a yaoi community? Right, because I wanted to roleplay. First post, roleplay. There's 19 people online, so it's a little more popular. 60,000 members. What does my count look like? Excuse me. Ew! Ugly ass characters as well. Let me go out. I don't want to be here. Roleplay. Roleplay. Haikyuu one that we just looked at. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see how popular this one is. 529,000 members. Only 66 people online. Oh, these were good drawings though. Shit. Ugh. Not to forget art theft. I forgot about that. People would steal art and like use it for themselves. Or like, I drew this. Or like use them for character wikis that people did. You could make like little wikis and like of your characters, put all the information in there, blah blah blah. So when people go to your account, they can like click on it and like learn about your characters, you know. Like this, basically. Just really simple little thing. Huh? Why do I have turtles? 2018. Oh my god, I've been on here for 2,158 days. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. I remember Princess Sparkles. If you're out there, I remember you. You would randomly message me all the time. Ew! Okay, this one kind of slays. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this was the redraw I had to do of Mangle. I literally wrote it. I decided to redraw my version of Human Mangle again. This time I changed a few things, as you can probably tell. I changed her skin color, since many people complained about her being dark, so I'm basic. Ya happy? I was salty as fuck, dude. And rightfully so! Did I? No, okay, here it is. 1,021 likes, so it got on the featured page. This was the drawing, and people had so much shit to say about it. Oh, it makes me so mad. DIY stickers, drawings. If you recognize any of these, like if you have followed me back in the day, let me know, because that would be so fun. So fun, you know. I thought I was the shit. I thought I was the shit with these drawings. Yeah, I did a Halloween challenge, but it was cancelled. Don't remember why. Let me find the most popular drawing I did, because it blew up, and it was on the featured page. I will flex that till the end of my lifetime. Yeah, the style challenge. That one got really popular as well, but people were like, oh, you stole art for the cover picture, and like, yeah, I know. Where is it? Here it is. Edit, thanks for the feature. Everyone had to do that, and if you didn't, you weren't thankful to be on the featured page. I swear to God, you ungrateful little sack of doo-doo. But yeah, this drawing took so fucking long. 5 hours, yeah. And I drew it on Norway's National Day, which is May 17th. I sat inside all day just drawing this. I remember it because it was boiling hot and I didn't want to be outside because I don't like celebrating that holiday. It's boring, okay? Just walking around in a stuffy, thick-ass dress. I mean, they're pretty, but like, oh my god, I'm just waving a flag. I'm not doing that. Nope. Sketch. All that stuff. You had to show proof, you know. But this drawing took so fucking long, dude. So long. This one of my personal favorites. I love drawing eyes that way. I love drawing big eyes. This was the first one I did, and it was featured, and like I was at school, and I logged back in, featured, and my mouth dropped, like my jaw on the floor, in the middle of class. I was like, what? Featured? Yeah, you did that. This one too, of Mango, like I'm saying, I got featured a lot, and I got a lot of likes. This one of Freddy is so fucking ugly, dude. This one? This was on Google. I'm not kidding. It's on Google. If you Google, like, Toy Chica or something, this comes up. It's so crazy. Because I did that once, and I was like, wait, that's my drawing! Who put that on Google? I don't know. Like, if you go on Google Images and you search that, my drawing is there. 778 comments. Because it was like, oh, I give you a character and you can, like, I don't know. I have a question about the challenge. I know it's over, but are you maybe thinking of doing it again anytime soon? Posted in 2018. Nope, no I'm not. Reopening. Oh my god. What the f- I was mean! Can I do this even though it's not open? Just like a drawing, no challenge entry? And I was like, I guess. I think something happened. I think I was in a really bad mood. Wait, can you give me a character to use? No, I'm sorry. Jesus. Dang it, it's closed. Yeah. Jesus. I think a lot of people were mad at me for the drawings I used on the cover photo, so I was really upset. I was like, I don't fucking care about this anymore. If I go back up here, 1,601 followers. I was poppin'. Oh, yeah, I already looked at my bio. This one I think I already closed, like, public chats. Yeah. Yeah. Thank fucking God. But yeah, it's... My mom came home, so I want to end it here. But Amino is a fucking rabbit hole and no one should be on it anymore. Honestly. Honestly, no one should be on it anymore. If you're thinking about it, don't. Save yourself. Please. Anyways, this video is one of my longest ones. Jesus fuck. But I hope you enjoyed. My mom interrupted my fucking YouTube video. I need to move out so bad. I don't want to be here anymore. This wasn't that much of a deep dive, but I hope it was still entertaining. Somehow, I don't know. And yes, I'm posting earlier than normal because I want to post. Okay. It's fun. Posting every day, I probably won't do that, but I post whenever I want, okay? But at least once a week. But like sorry, I had to burp. I'm not professional, obviously, but I hope it was entertaining to some people. Maybe you, like, you know, recognize the trauma people went through on this fucking app, dude. Happy I'm not on it anymore. The roleplays were fun though, so. No, no. I can't be on it for that, please. No. No. But like, where else am I supposed to find people? Nowhere, exactly. Anyways, before I continue talking for hours on end, I'm gonna stop it here. And if I find a warning, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't be on Amino, please. It's not worth it. Right, Discord servers. Discord is fucked, but it's not this fucked, I feel like. Or maybe it is. Oh no, both places are shit. Yeah, well, I'm done. I've been screaming for like an hour. I need to calm down and I need to go for a walk, which I'm planning to do because it's nice weather out. Of course, it's fucking windy. I hate Norway because it's so fucking windy. But yeah. I don't know. I'll be back at some point. Is that my new outro? Just, I'll be back. I always come back.